any other way you require to accomplish and experience what your soulmate plans to do here on earth. So none of us can do this life alone. Really, we can't. And soul partnership remind us how beautiful, our lives are woven together. So the second one I'll be talking about is soul ties. Remember, I'm still talking on types of soulmates. So the second one I'm talking about is soul ties. When you feel a soul tie, it simply probably the sense that another soul is in your life for a reason. Okay, look, for example, if your life is very kind of busy and yet you meet a new potential friend or probably a potential business partner, let's put it that way, the sense that you have a soul tie to this person could inspire you to make room in your life for a relationship. So perhaps you are not in the market for a pet, but when a friend says they need to give up their pets because probably they want to move overseas or just something came up, you might just give the feeling that okay, you have a soul tie with this animal and bringing it to your house or your home is the right thing to do for the both of you. So you might think of soul ties as the ties that bind, mine. So the third one I'm talking about is past life soulmates. Many religions and philosophies discuss this concept of past life. I can always tell when a client has met someone they knew well in a life, past life, by the way they describe the connection. So if the connection is manifesting as a romantic, a romantic connection, they might say, I've never felt this way before. And when two souls have shared a significant past life together, or perhaps several, if they meet again, in the next life or this present life that we are, they may be, drawn to each other. There might just be this chemistry between them that's it's unexplainable. So what people are feeling is the built-up energy over other lifetimes together and a soul recognition. So although you can have a soul recognition with any type of soulmate, but sometimes just have to deal with what people feel and others. So next one I'm talking about is romantic soulmates. Yeah, that's what most people always know. So after giving thousands of readings and a lot of things, even the happiest or LDS relationships, romantic soulmates can tend to tap dance on your biggest wound. There are a lot of people that when two souls enter romantic relationship, they're always entering a world business, a classroom together. So relationship soulmate is one of the most popular ones, and yeah. The next one I'm talking about is companion soulmate. Yes, soulmate. When I mean companion soulmate, friendship soulmates, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So not all soulmates are romantic ones. I said that before. So your companion soulmates, that's what I'm saying, your friendship soulmates can equally be important. They share a lot in your life. So if you think of earthly life as a temporary journey for the soul, as some spiritual people do, you want to have interest, you want a supportive companion for things, your life, your business, your career, just so on. Just human body needs food and water, the soul really requires a companion soulmate. So the last I'll be talking about is soul contracts. When I talk of soul contracts, it's just knowing if you have a soul contract around something or someone in your life, and it's all about learning to follow your institution. So I'll be talking about also soul teachers. An Ilia mentor can come into your life via divine timing because you are a soulmate teacher. So it could be probably college or just random, maybe place of worship or just random places. They are the one that will encourage you to go after a certain major or career path, or the counselor, or they teach you about how to manage your anxiety. Sometimes the soulmate might show up to teach you by challenging you to do something different from what they recommend. So teaching you the value of thinking for yourself. Soulmate teachers are very special, and they are always there for you. So, I will now speak lastly on what it feels like to meet your soulmate. I'll be speaking on that. I would like us to go on a very short break. I'll be right back.
Hey there! Stay logged on to your number one award-winning online radio station. Hafak Online Radio, the radio for the society.
Welcome back to AFAC Online Radio, your number one radio for the society, and I still remain your host, Dayo. So, speaking on what it feels like to meet your soulmate, in our culture and society, it's always common to hear the word soulmate. Like, people misuse that word, and almost every, woman who have ever fallen in love and called the object of her affections a soulmate. But it is like, is it really that simple? And is it everyone we fall in love with a soulmate connection? Like, what is the difference between the one and your soulmate? Is it that is it the same thing, or is it just that there is a significant difference? Why don't you follow me on this journey? So I believe finding your soulmate is a once in a lifetime experience, and you only get one soulmate actually. So they are literally the other half. Like, yeah, you're missing whip. So you only get one other half. You don't get like two halves or like five halves. No, you only get just one other half. Sometimes they can be your better half, and the other way together you are just a whole, because both halves have joined together. So when you find your soulmate, you are like literally fitting two halves together to make one whole. So you feel a sense of like finally being completed and finding your missing piece. So finding your soulmate can be both either a blessing or a curse. Yeah, it's a blessing if you meet and stay together, but it's a curse if you now meet but the timing is wrong. Like when I mentioned earlier, when your soulmate is married or something. So that's when it's now a curse when the timing is really wrong and other obstacle gets in your way. So once you feel the soulmate connection, you are never going to feel the same way again. So it's always a powerful invisible force that only you and your other half can feel. So I feel it's almost better to never meet your soulmate at all than to meet them and probably they are married or there's just one obstacle or the other. So how do you know if you have met your true soulmates like in the past? If you have to talk yourself into it, or even if you have to think about it, then they are not your soulmates. So when you feel a soulmate connection, it stands that you couldn't be more sure about it in your mind, and it's like you just know deep inside that this particular person was meant for you and no one else in the world. So there's no doubt or fear in your mind. In fact, you have never been more sure of anything in your life like this. So when you meet your soulmate for the first time, it won't feel like you're just meeting. You feel like, okay, yeah, you have known them forever, but you just haven't seen each other for a while, or you haven't met before. So your soulmate will feel really familiar to you. So speaking of soulmate, it's really a very large kind of topic, but I just have to chip in some things. And it's really nice having you listening to my show on dayo'shour, and I promise to bring another topic for you next week. So with this, I would like to sign out. So I hope I'd like us to come to the end of today's section on dayo'shour. Really, it's been a long one, and I don't know, the topic is quite complex. Like, it's really a whole lot talking about soulmates. Really, like, I think that topic should just be majorly based for philosophers. Like, they know how to go deep down in topics like this, really. But I tried. And I hope you really enjoyed it and you actually picked one or two things. So with this, I would like to come to the end of today's section on dayo'shour, and I do hope it's really beneficial and you have learned one or two things. So I would like that we really could talk more on this. But really, the topic, it's a large one, and I will try to see if we can continue this topic next week, or we move into another topic, because wow, the topic is a large one. So I would like us to please follow our Instagram handles at AFAC Online Radio, and if you have any suggestions, additions, contributions, questions, just or you feel you can teach me on soulmate, yeah, it's always welcome. You can please enter our DM at AFAC Online Radio or my personal page at @am_am_Johnny. And please don't forget to DM us. I'll believe it right now. And yes, it's still your favorite online radio, AFAC Online Radio. So we will check in next time, same venue, same week next week and same day, Wednesday 6 p.m. I remain your host Dayo, and this is Dayo's Hour on AFAC Online Radio. See you next week. I love you all. Bye.